You're outnumbered 10-1. The ground trembles as tens of thousands of Persian warriors advance, spears glinting, war cries shaking the earth. Behind you, Athens, your family, the fate of everything you love. Then the order comes, not to hold the line, but to charge. Sprint straight into the teeth of the enemy. No shield wall, no retreat. Just 11,000 men running headfirst into oblivion. This wasn't suicide. This was genius. And with one insane gamble, they changed history forever. But how? Before we reveal the epic truth, smash that like button, subscribe, and join Yesterday Echoes, where the past isn't just remembered. It thunders back to life. Pause for a moment. Have you ever wondered how often history changes because of one act of defiance? A single no from a small nation can force an empire to move mountains or armies. In late summer, a Persian fleet sails across the Aegean Sea, landing on the eastern coast of Greece at a place called Marathon. Their force is massive. Some historians estimate up to 25,000 men, supported by cavalry and archers, the deadliest warriors in the East. Facing them, a much smaller army of about 10,000 Athenians, later joined by 1,000 Plataeans, their loyal allies. No Spartans. Their reinforcements are delayed by a religious festival. So it's Athens alone, staring down the most powerful empire the world has ever known. For days, the two armies face off across the plain. Neither side moves. Both are waiting, calculating, and perhaps hesitating. The Athenians have a problem. If they stay too long, the Persians might sail around and strike Athens directly. But if they charge too soon, their smaller numbers could mean disaster. Enter Miltiades, the Athenian general. He understands Persian tactics. He knows their cavalry is their greatest strength, and that without it, the Persians are vulnerable. So, he waits for the perfect moment, and then seizes it. When Persian cavalry is temporarily away from camp, perhaps watering their horses, Miltiades gives the order that shocks his men. Charge, not walk, not advance. Run. Picture this. Two massive armies on a collision course. And the smaller one decides to play ancient history's first full send. The Athenians sprint across nearly a mile of open ground. Arrows rain down, but the speed of the charge shortens the deadly window where those arrows can find their mark. When they hit the Persian lines, it's like a hammer striking glass. The center of the Athenian formation intentionally thins, allowing the Persians to push inward, while the stronger wings of the army swing in from both sides. Suddenly, the invaders are trapped in a deadly embrace. The battle is brutal, but decisive. The Persians break. Many flee back to their ships, others drown in the marshes. Herodotus claims 6,400 Persians die, compared to just 192 Athenians. It's a staggering victory, not just in numbers, but in what it represents. A free city-state defeating an empire. And then comes the part most people know, the legend of Pheidippides. The story goes that after the battle, this messenger runs all the way from Marathon to Athens, about 26 miles, to announce victory before collapsing and dying from exhaustion. Historians debate whether it happened exactly this way, but the tale inspired the modern marathon race. And yes, your aching legs at the end of a 26.2-mile run owe their pain to this moment in history. At first glance, Marathon was just one battle, but if the Persians had won, Athens might have been destroyed, democracy strangled in its infancy, and the cultural foundations of Western civilization, philosophy, theater, political thought, never allowed to flourish. So, was this the moment that saved the future we live in today? Or was it just a lucky win in a long, brutal war? The Battle of Marathon is a reminder that the tides of history can turn in a single day, and that courage, timing, and strategy can overcome overwhelming odds. When you think the challenge ahead is too great, remember those 11,000 Greeks staring down 25,000 Persians, deciding to run toward danger instead of away from it. Because sometimes, the only way to survive is to attack. If this story made you feel the ground shake under the charge of history's bravest warriors, then like this video and subscribe to Yesterday Echoes. Join our family, where the past isn't just dates and names, it's the heartbeat of human experience, echoing across the centuries. After all, who knows? The next turning point in history might be happening right now, and you'll want to be here when we tell its story.